Hello, fellow investors. This is Kat with Gardenia Gray Properties, and we're getting ready to do a little video tour of our latest assignment that we have. And bear with me, there is power on in the property, but it is a little bit of a jungle to get in it. So as you can see, we got overgrown landscaping here, but it's nothing that some trimming won't take care of, and that's just bushes that just got way out of control. But there'll be a lot of natural light in this property. Those are 3 windows that go through the front. This is the actual walkway to the property, and this would be the front door. Under this, there is stone. It would just obviously need to be taken care of, and then we have a little brick step to hop up. And this is an older home, but it does have a lot of charm to it. So I, for one, love this old wood door. And you will see with this property that it is gutted. Long story short, gentleman started fixing it, started rehabbing it. He has framed it out, and wife wants him home more often. So this started out as a 4-1. And I'll go ahead and show you the downstairs first. So this would be the living room area. Nice fireplace there. This is what we're looking at as far as the ceiling right now. And you will see there are some spots of water damage. He is actually in the process of putting a new roof on. And I'll actually show you the materials that he still has that are staying with the house for the roof. So here's our little front door, and he's got the old doors that went with the property. He's got them covering the windows. I'm guessing he doesn't want folks seeing what's going on inside, so it takes away a little bit of light. This little area goes out to a little pergola area, I guess I would say. It's a little, no, let me adjust the light on that. So we have stone floor out here, and this is just a nice little sitting area outside that goes to some additional storage. That right there, you'll see shingles, some roofing material, and I'll also show you where he has gotten some of the roof done. But this cool little detail out here on the little side porch, and this right here, I'll go back so we can see it. This little screen door goes into another little storage area, and it's got a concrete floor, so it's like a little outdoor side cellar. But this room is, you see the shiplap. But he's got building materials out here that he was planning on using for the house as well. And there's some more things for the, don't mind the vehicle outside. But this goes actually straight out to their little driveway. But this is electric out here, so that is, and the power's actually on, so I'm able to check, and it does work. And so let me go ahead and I'll shut this, and it's just kind of more of the bushes that are just really, really overgrown. So we'll take a step back inside now that I've shown you the side area. Okay, so this is the side porch area. This is probably where they did most of their entry whenever they came in. Really cool character, old wooden doors. If anybody wants to redo those, that would be awesome. But here's where he's actually framed. Oh, let me adjust the lighting again. Sorry about that. Okay, here is where he is framing once again. This area in here, we're looking at the living room area. This area in here would have been the dining room area. And there is another door, actually, that goes out to the back from the dining room. You have nice, gorgeous windows. I'm actually going to kind of move one of these heavy things. But the windows are relatively new. Which you can't see because it's super bright right through there. But he's already gotten those taken care of in some of the areas. But these are huge windows right here in your dining room. And then we're going to walk into where we have the kitchen area. and it's just framed out. So he's done a lot of the demo, a lot of the framing work is already taken care of. Got a nice area where the sink would go, and there's our electrical panel. And then back here is a little area just kind of off the back of the house, back off the kitchen. It's another sunroom type room, and it leads out to the back door. So now these in here, you can see where some of the windows have been updated. Not all of them have, some of them have not. But everything looks pretty solid. And the power in this little room works as well. And just so you can see the wood that he's got the ceiling out of this area. So that's what we're looking at as far as what's under the ceiling and some of the other areas in the house. And at some point this was an addition, it looks like, because that looks like that was a door. So that would have went to the back bedroom. So what we're going through now is going to be the little area off to the side. And this is where, originally this was a bathroom only on the first floor of the property. So what he's done is he hasn't removed any... Ooh, sorry, wind just blew and it scared the crap out of me. So he hasn't removed any of the old tub or anything like that. He's just kind of done some demo work. So that's what we're looking at there. And this is the bathroom that is downstairs. And there's also a window here in this bathroom. I'll kind of move that, and that actually is odd because that's where it went to that back porch, so that'll be needing to be closed in. But it's a pretty standard size bathroom in here. It looks like he was framing it it used to be a closet possibly. And this in here we have another large room, could be a bedroom, that kind of thing. And he's got the old huge cast iron sink there that used to be in the kitchen. So this is our hallway, and this would go back into what would be considered the master. This right here is just a small linen closet, but this is what I would probably consider the master on the first floor. We do have a closet back there. There is brick, and that would be, I'm assuming there were 2 chimneys in here. I'll check on that just to verify that. And here we have a nice double French door situation for the master. Okay, now we're going to go upstairs. Upstairs, it's older. They've always been there. But what he has done upstairs, and just so I can shut the front door and so you can see behind it, you can use this as a closet area right here at the front door behind it. But I'm going to reopen that up so we have more light. So we're going to go upstairs, and don't mind cobwebs because you know how that goes. Alright. So this area up here, which is really dark. Okay. He has floor up here, looks good and solid and hardwood. And then he has framed it out for a bathroom to be upstairs. And here we have the exposed chimney that comes up. But the way he has it, it's got the angled ceiling that pitches up in the center. But, sorry, I'm looking at the ground, so I'll make sure I don't fall through the bottom here. But he's got it framed out so he would be having a shower up here. And there is also a door that was there, and the intention was to make that go out to a little deck that would be up top. So this is what we have upstairs. So I'm imagining that his idea was to make the master suite upstairs because he has framed it out for a nice bathroom, and it's a pretty large space. And once again, I don't know what's under this carpet here, but I like the hardwood floors underneath this carpet. But we have a door that will lead, can't see it, hold on. We have a door that leads nowhere, so don't go out this one. You'll have a hard landing. But the floors look pretty solid. Let's see if I can lighten it back up again. Sorry, there's not much light up here. We're going back down. And now I'm going to show you the outside. And I'm going to have to make sure this all gets locked up here. Give me just a moment. I really do like the character of this house. I like the wood. Everything's solid. I like the character of it. So we're going to go out this side door. And I'm going to adjust my lighting again because it's going to get super bright. I'll try not to blind you guys. I'm going to turn this light back off because it is on. Turn that light off. There's a light that's on somewhere and I don't know where it goes to. I'll find that in a moment. Anyway, we'll move on. So we will go ahead and take a look at the back. I love this little sun porch area. This would be really nice. Gotta do something about the bushes, but it would be really nice. Okay, so this right here, that comes out of the kitchen. There's our door to nowhere from upstairs. So, kind of gives you an idea. It's really, he's done some work on the foundation looks solid. It needs some, the vinyl on the out, well, not the vinyl, but the wood on the outside needs to be redone. Because the paint is chipping off of it. And the wood looks like some of it may be rotted underneath. Let's go up closer and take a look at it. Yeah, it doesn't look like, I don't think that's termites or anything. I think that just might be a little water damage where it wasn't painted. And then it wasn't taken care of and redone yet. Alright, this is the side of that little shed that you saw that was outside that's attached to the house. And you can see up on the roof, and the gutters will need replacing. But the roof, and let me show you this back area too. This is the yard, backyard. It's really nice. It goes into wooded area, and I believe there's about 1.5 acres, but I will verify that in my notes. Okay, we're gonna look back here because this is where you can see it without the sun. Okay, so there we have the back of the house. There's the chimney that goes up through the center. The shingles on top. He has started replacing some of the shingles. He has started redoing the roof. He has not finished doing the roof. However, there are materials here to do that. And here's that back side of the house with that weird door that goes to nowhere. That's right above the one that would lead to the kitchen. There's a little cellar area down below. It does have the brick base and foundation. And honestly, that looks pretty good. There didn't look like there's going to be any major foundation issues. The house did not have an odd lean or anything like that. Oh, okay, so I have figured out why that door was super locked and I couldn't get it open. There's a massive hornet's nest. So we're just going to not go up there. But this is that back area that kind of led off the kitchen to that little bonus room. So that's what we have for that. Alright, and then there's this little back area here. This little nice shed in the back. We'll go take a look at it. And it's opened, so it's odd. But let's take a look, because it wasn't super locked in the first place. So we have old windows here. Let me adjust the light again. We have some of the old windows in here. Just a nice little area to put extra storage. And it looks pretty solid actually. So we're just going to shut that back. I do not see power run out to this one, so I do not think we have power. Oh, let me adjust that again. Sorry about that. So I do not believe we have power out to this shed. We do have power out to the one over there. And this is the back of the house. I think it's a cute little charming house. Just needs some TLC. And it's in a really great area. It's in the Finch Park area. It's literally less than 5 minutes off of 85. This little area it's really kind of up and coming right through here, and between Lexington and 85 is where it's at. They're building a lot of different little things down the road, and if it gives you any idea, we're about a mile away from the Bob Timberlake Museum, if that helps at all. So we got the cellar area down there. Alright, so these trees and all this is their property. We're going to walk through here and give you a look at the side of the house on this side. Okay, so this right here, where you're looking at would be where the master bedroom originally was in the house. I believe they intended to have the master moved upstairs by the way they set that up. And this gives you a little side porch for that bedroom so you could come out and sit. And y'all, somebody has written in the tree, somebody carved their names in the tree. Maybe Davy and Allie, or maybe it's Dave Allie, not sure. But this land goes all the way through here. It includes the gazebo. And right now there's this gorgeous holly tree. But right now it just is in need of some yard maintenance. It has a beautiful dogwood in the front yard that is showing off its fall colors right now. Beautiful dogwood. And then this looks to be a maple. Nope, not a maple. I'm not sure. But this is the side of the house from this area. Kind of gives you an idea from this angle. And there's a cute little lamp post area on the side, and there is a lot of natural light in this house. There is a lot of windows, and some of them are newer. So thank you for bearing with me, and I'm going to try to get out to the road. Well, not in the road, but close, so you can kind of get a full idea of the house. And it was a long video, but I appreciate you hanging in there. But so, just for a recap, you can see the new shingles that he has put on. It looks like a lot of it's already done, and he does have the rest of the supplies to finish that, and it will be staying with the house. So we have the bushes that are overgrown that needs to be done. We have the new shingles on the roof that are partially done. And this is the front of the house, which looks kind of like a jungle right now. But this is the beautiful dogwood I was talking about. That is part of this property. So I believe that is it. If you have any questions, please contact me. I know it was a little jumbled, so there was a lot to go over. So thank you so much for checking it out, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thanks, y'all. Bye.